Good morning, students. Students, today we will learn about the classification of animals. Kingdom Plante. In last lecture, we studied the Kingdom Plantis classification. This Kingdom Plantis classification is under cryptogam, and second phanerogams. Phanerogams. Now we will discuss about the cryptogams. This cryptogam again divided into three parts. First is Thallophyta. Second, Bryophyta. And third is Pteridophyta. Cryptogam is divided into three parts. Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. First, Thallophyta. Do you know what is meant by cryptogams? Cryptogam means it does not have the flowers. Thallophyta. Thallophyta, first is they grow in a fresh water. Thallophyta, they grow in fresh water. Second, they does not have a stem, root. They does not They does not have a stem, root, flowers in Thallophyta. First property is what? They grow in fresh water. Second, they does not have root, stem, leaves, etc. Example of this is algae. Spirogyra, ulva. These are the examples of the Thallophyta. They grow in fresh water and they are autotrophs. Why they are called autotrophs? Because they prepare their own food with the help of sunlight. In their leaves there is a presence of chlorophyll and they produce their food. So they are called as a autotroph. So example of Thallophyta is Spirogyra ulva. Second is a Bryophyta. Bryophyta, they does not have a root stem, but their roots are called as a rhizoids. This is the example of a Bryophyta. Finaria is the example of the Bryophyta. They do not have a fruit and they are called as amphibians. Bryophyta is called as amphibian because they grow in a moist soil as well as they need water for reproduction. So they are called as amphibians. They does not have a reproduce and their root are called as a rhizoids. Some root hair like structure is called as a rhizoid. An example of Bryophyta is what? Is a fern. Is a example of a Bryophyta, Finaria. Third is a Pteridophyta. What is Pteridophyta? These pteridophyta have root stem, they are long legged structures, leaf on there and there are spores. And exterior part of there is spores. And this spores is responsible for their reproduction. Their reproduction is done by these spores. Nephrolepis, neche, this vanaspati, this nephrolepis is the example of a pteridophyta. These are the under cryptogams, Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, now this is complete. Now in next lecture we will study the phanerogams.